Vacation and travel has changed drastically since the pandemic began.
But as things are opening back up, you might want to start getting away again, safely, of course.
Travel expert, I'm sorry, I can't.
Lee Abbamonte.
Lee Abbamonte. I couldn't read the prompter because it's cut off. Hey, Lee, how are you? It's nice to see you. You grew up in Trumbull.
Good to see you guys. And yeah, I'm a native of Trumbull, Connecticut. I lived there. I went to Trumbull High School, graduated from there back in the Stone Age, back in the 90s.
Well, congratulations on being to every single country in the world.
Youngest man to go to every country in the world. You know, that is on my bucket list. I'm nowhere near that. But you seem like a great person to tell us how to prepare for a safecation, because you're going to still keep traveling.
Indeed, I am, actually. And TSA is reporting that more people flew on Labor Day weekend than at any point since March, actually over 900,000 people a day. And they're also saying that of 66% of travelers are actually planning a fall trip this year. So that's a really good sign. And I'm glad to see people back in the skies and on the roads.
So you definitely have seen an increase in travel then.
Yeah. And, you know, I'm wondering, we had to cancel a trip. We're one of those people that, you know, we had a trip planned. We actually were supposed to go to Spain last spring break, and obviously we canceled that. And I think people are gun shy about planning. Even if they want to go away, they want to do it safely, and they want to pick a place that they can actually go to. What's your advice when we start planning?
I always tell people to check the CDC for considerations in the most up-to-date travel info. And people need to just kind of take responsibility for themselves. Bring their own PPE kits, wear a mask, of course, sanitize your hands, wash your hands as often as possible, socially distance, do the basic things that everybody recommends. And when you're looking at airlines, choose one that offers flexible booking and no change fees, which a lot of them are doing now. And use airline apps to choose your seats accordingly, because you can see where there's open seats, nobody next to you, and certain airlines are actually blocking the middle seats until at least the end of the year. And that's been, I'll say, a godsend for me, traveling as much as I have since May. It's been great.
Do you travel economy class or first class everywhere you go, Lee?
I do the best I can to upgrade when possible, and especially during recent times, I've been traveling using points to upgrade and things like that. Yeah.
But you also say we want to be picky with accommodation. So this is maybe not the time to go to a place you've never heard of, and you want to check the resort's safety plan.
Absolutely. I'm actually at Wynn Las Vegas right now, and they have a health plan created in partnership with a team of infectious disease experts. Actually, their protocols and plan is clearly stated right on their website, so you can check it out before you even arrive. And on arrival, they actually have a thermal temperature check, so you feel safe when you walk in the door. When you get to your room, it's sealed and sanitized, so you know it's been treated and cleaned, which is a nice feeling. And there's hand sanitizer stations all over the place, and they enforce mask wearing, so you really feel comfortable, in addition to all the outdoor patio dining, and they even have a golf course here. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop. And of course, Wynn Las Vegas is a household name, and you want to go with someone you trust in these times, and especially a resort or hotel that's really taking the corona seriously. I
was supposed to go to Las Vegas and see Shania Twain in March, and that got canceled. I was so bummed, Lee. So if you see Shania around, tell her I said hello.
Yeah, you know, you also say you want to pick a destination.
I will do that.
You also say we should pick a destination that has a lot of outdoor options, because, you know, once you're there, you might not feel as comfortable doing all those indoor things.
Well, that's why Las Vegas is so great, right? Because you can go golfing, you can go hiking in the mountains within a 2-hour drive. It's 5 different national parks plus 2 state parks right nearby, and you can feel like you're on an exotic vacation just right here in the desert nearby and in the mountains, and you can socially distance and do fun activities, you know, things you might not have actually thought about doing beforehand. But that's the whole thing about this. It's made us look at things differently and consider going to places and doing different things.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Lee. We appreciate your time, and we hope you come back. When you come back to Connecticut, make sure you visit us.
I will for sure. Thank you.
Shout out to Trumbull. Thank you, Lee. And if you'd like to keep up with his ideas and his travels, you can follow Lee on his blog at leeabbamonte.com.
See, I knew the name. I couldn't see the Lee.
I know. We're having a little issue at home. We have to be really far apart, which means one of us can only see the first 2 words.